Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Alex Wood. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1 now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's Bryce Harper. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The lefty, the 1-0. Ripped to right, should be extra bases. Segura flying around third on his way home. 1 run scores, here comes another. Now 2 runs are in. Here comes the third. Flores with a relay throw. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish. In the air out to center. Yastrzemski on the move. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6.
As we take a gander at Joe Girardi's lineup for the Phillies. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So 2 on with 2 away. JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Over to Flores. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 3 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the first. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Noah Syndergaard. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now it's the Giants DH, Tommy La Stella. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now, Luis Gonzalez. Right-hander kicks, deals. Little chopper rolls foul. La Stella, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much.
Swings and misses, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
The pitch. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Center field. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Man at first, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 3 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the 2nd, Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder, Mike.
A line to kick the pitch.
Yastrzemski.
And there's the strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Oh, 2 now. And that one in the air center field. And a quick out number 1.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Lamont.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Going out to get it really nowadays. I'm too blind. Keeping it 100 like it's in it. Hear you talking about a game.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
0-2. Down and in, moved his feet. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyro Estrada, the next to hit. High fly ball out into left center field. Schwarber makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail in this one 3-0. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
The designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
This one in the air, right field. Gonzalez under this one. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Fires over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Number 17, Reese Hoskins.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Reese Hoskins. Line drive, caught. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jake Vossler.
Leading up for the Giants, the 3rd baseman, Jason Vossler.
The right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away. And he deals. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Segura gloves it, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Joey Bart.
This is Joey Bart.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats, but if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moving back for this one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy
LaStella to the plate.
LaStella.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the 0-1. And that's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That's towards center. Brings it in, and that is that. Giants down in order. Still down 3-0. On to the 4th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here comes a pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Real Muto.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And first offering is fouled off.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Now back, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
So man aboard, and now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. And he's already singled in this game. Lined into right, and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Gene Segura. Tosses to first. Segura out in the play. That's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Luis
The
Gonzalez.
right fielder, Luis
And the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. The 0-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Kicks and deals. Ripped on a line. Schwarber pulls it down. One down.
the batter, the second baseman, Wilbur.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
0-2 now. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Two down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
And the batter now, Brandon Belt. Struck out swinging his first time. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. And a base hit into right center field. Now he'll turn for second. And it bangs up against the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Here comes Harper around third. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Bounce to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
And the batter now is Reese Hoskins. Base knock center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Alex Wood won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Bryce Young takes over on the mound, and he'll be dealing with a runner on third.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And a base hit up the middle. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Mark.
Runner at first with 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Estrada picks it up to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. On a line, base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead, and that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And here is Edmundo Sosa. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 8-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a pull the other way.
Sammy Long comes on now, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. So the batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Gene Segura. In the air to left center. Wait, on the move to the alley. And that's the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. And now, Mike Yastrzemski.
Leading up for the Giants.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Syndergaard back to work. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. And the 1-0. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Lamont Wade Jr. leaves the yard. And they're chipping away. It's 8-2. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly.
Shortstop.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. kicks and fires. Foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
The third baseman, Jason.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jake Vossler grounded out his first time.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's two away.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch
Now
right over the heart of the plate. And I know that
Phillies.
batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Joey Bart will hit next. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Ball to strike. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. That is the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. It's now 8-2.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know.
All set for the top of the sixth. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec
Leading off
Bohm.
for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The wind of the pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That to right. Gonzalez makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
And now here is Harper. Now fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski, long run on his horse. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He's not stopping. On his way home. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason. But it's always fun to see it inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. First offering misses the mark. And the pitch. That's down and in.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
2-0. Bounce to the right. Bell collects. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Schwarber out of the play.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Reese Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. And a pitch. Out to short. Estrada handles the chance. Whips it across. Out number 3. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 9 and the Giants 2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the DH,
Leading
Tommy
up for the
LaStella.
Giants, the designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder,
Luis Gonzalez, the next Giant to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Now it's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two outs.
Ball 1.
That one
Count
misses,
2 and 1.
and it's 2-1. The pitch. And he pumps in a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Giants go down quietly. They're down 7. It's 9-2.
Many years ago we saw this possibility.
And welcome back. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 8, Nick
The pitch.
Castellanos.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Marsh.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's all they'll get.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. On the ground, right side, it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting.
2 on with 1 out. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Flores, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
So the lineup flips over. Gene Segura now at the plate. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. On the ground to third. The throw to first, and that is that. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 9 and the Giants 2. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
Leading up for the Giants, the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. That one the other way, and he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit.
Lost a couple friends, yeah, I lost a couple friends, but the true day ones were with me in the switch. The team better be one per year. Minus my depression and anxiety fears. Can't lie, love payback. 08 whip, but I pull up in a Maybach. Yeah, all cash won't pay for release. Need to know so, but I'm chasing the freaks. Y'all be flaking.
That one ripped. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-4. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for the Giants, Thairo Estrada. The wind and the pitch. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Vossler, the next Giant to hit. Tap back up the middle. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's opened up now, 9-4. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Long, back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Harper now. Dives and he can't hang on. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. Slow roller up the middle. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
And here's the first baseman, Reese Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. At the belt and fires. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And they add on. It's 11-4.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Johnny Brebbia. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Base is empty with 2 away. Nick Castellanos, the next to hit.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
In the air, out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest.
Now on the bump, Jose Alvarado. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
Yeah.
And here is Joey Bart.
Leading up for the Giants, the catcher, Joey Bart.
The pitch. And that's outside. And it's even up.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And now the lefty. And another ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed. Here comes the pitch. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Three-two. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they slice into the lead. It's 11-5.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. He was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now it's going to be Tommy La Stella.
La Stella.
And the 0-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
And digging in for San Francisco, Luis Gonzalez. That one's in there, 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The 0-2. Right through there. Got him. Out number 2. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit.
Wilmer Flores.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Oh, now this one blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Wilmer Flores provides the power, and they inch closer. It's 11-6.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the Giants' four-hitter, Brandon Belt. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. A new pitcher in the game, David Robertson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And there's a foul ball. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Right-handed reliever. So now 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Righty to the plate. Out towards right center field. And they get Belt for the out. And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Ninth inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Bosler under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Wade makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
And now Edmundo Sosa. Into center and a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left field, Yastrzemski on the move to his right. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Sosa around third. 1 run across. Now around third, waving him home. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see it inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Alec Bohm will hit next. This one smoked out to left. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's all Philadelphia, 13-6.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here is Mike Yastrzemski.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped on a line to center. Can't get there, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
I'm too blind, keeping it 100 like the center. Here you talking about a game, boy, a minute. Had a couple groupies that I couldn't resist, but lately I
And up next for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and
Now batting.
nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
Tyro Estrada now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yastrzemski leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold
Now
up the
batting,
swing.
third
You know, as a
baseman.
hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And up next for the Giants, Jake Vossler. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
13-6 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
If it ain't that, he can be found all right.